2022 has been an eventful year. What is going to happen in 2023? You know, we went on Reddit and other socials and looked at top comments of people's predictions for 2023, and we will basically go through those predictions and say what we feel about them or what we think about them.
Yep.
First prediction. You ready for this?
Let's do it. Hit me with it.
It's going to be a financial record-breaking year for the UFC.
Okay.
Every year is a financial record-breaking year for the UFC because every year you have new fans, you have new fighters, you have it never stays stagnant. It's constantly up and up and up and up. Yeah. Even though they've lost a lot of like big stars like John Jones, like Conor McGregor, it's still going up. You know, it is still going up. There's always new stars. Like Easy became a star. You know, we got more stars coming. Paddy Pimblett is on his way to becoming a star. Sean O'Malley, if he wins that belt, I know gonna. There are so many. And Islam Makhachev is also if he continue being dominant, he is for sure going to be a star. Look, there are so many things happening. Like every year for the UFC is going to be a financial record breaking year because there's new fans, there's new fighters. It's not. The UFC is exciting, man.
Yeah, plus the COVID thing is over now.
Exactly.
So they're going to be able to open up into other countries as well.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they open in South Africa or one of those places there where it's very watched by people. Even in Nigeria, right? With Easy always edging the UFC to open something in Nigeria and the UK and all those places. Yeah. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if people like Conor and John Jones actually fight in the next year, 2023. And all of them added together in that year is just going to explode the whole organization through the roof. Like, imagine John Jones fighting, Conor McGregor fighting, maybe even in the same card. You know, who knows the possibilities of what could happen.
Endless.
So
it looks like we both agree on that point. It's going to be a financially record-breaking year for the UFC. Another prediction is John Jones to win the heavyweight title. Is that possible? Do you see that happening?
Yeah, I see that happening. Against who? Well, against Francis.
You're crazy. He holds the belt. You think John Jones is going to beat Francis?
Yeah, I think
you're crazy.
He could have
anyone who thinks John Jones is going to beat Francis is crazy, dude.
I think
no
he's got
way.
The skills for that. He's got the physical attributes. I'm going off by that, but because of his reach advantage and it's just his overall length. He's way lengthier than Ngannou is. He knows how to control that lengthness. Yeah. Because Ngannou has always had an advantage in terms of his physical attributes. Right? He's always overpowered his opponents. Yeah. You can always see that difference. Yeah. Now, I haven't seen John Jones next to Francis, but he's taller. Statistically, he's taller and he's lengthier, and he's been gaining a lot of size. So he's looking a lot bigger.
His legs are still like drumsticks, though. So.
Yeah, they are. Besides the legs. His IQ in terms of striking and his overall MMA basis is the best one that there is in.
Look, don't get me wrong. He's definitely a much better rounded fighter than Ngannou. But look, I think these heavyweights just overpower him. Yes, he's put on some mass to compete in the heavyweight division, but these guys have natural strength. They don't need to build in mass. They have natural strength. They're a lot stronger than him. They will overpower him. Yes, he might be able to dodge a punch here and there, but one of those punches from Ngannou is going to land. And if it lands, it's night for John Jones. There is no way. I don't see that happening. I don't even think John Jones has the strength. Yes, he's a much better grappler and has a better jiu-jitsu than Francis, but I don't even think he has the strength to submit Francis. That's how much Francis is a monster, man. He's a gorilla, and he's just too strong. I don't see him. No way. I don't see that happening. He might possibly against someone else. He might. Actually, let's go through this list. Let's look at the heavyweights, and I'll name names. I'll list fighters, right? From in the top 10.
Yeah.
And if you think John Jones is going to beat them, Marcin Tybura.
Yes.
I reckon John Jones has a good chance of beating him. Josino Rosenstrike.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't like Josino Rosenstrike is not like one of the most power. He has a lot of power, but he doesn't have the physical attributes.
Yeah.
Yes, he has a powerful punch, but he's not tall. He's not.
Whatever.
I feel like John Jones can actually overpower him, right? Alexander Volkov. Same thing, like same reasoning as Josino Rosenstrike. Derek Lewis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think so as well. I can see
that would be a good.
That would be a fun fight. That would be such a fun fight to watch.
It would be a good initial
but
fight.
I think John Jones definitely beats Derek Lewis. He'll probably like take him in the deep waters, get him tired, and then just finish him off from a distance. Tom Aspinall.
Yeah.
And this one's gonna be really tough, man.
Good chance.
Tom Aspinall is a monster, dude. That one's like I don't know. That one's a tricky one. Tatu Vasa.
Yeah.
I think so as well.
Yeah.
Curtis Blades.
Yeah.
I think this one's going to be a challenge because Curtis Blades is a really good wrestler.
The wrestling bit, right.
John Jones is a good wrestler himself, but Curtis Blades is a heavyweight, man. He's a lot stronger. So I don't know about that one. I think Curtis Blades beats him. I honestly do. Sergey Pavlovich. No way on earth.
Yes.
I don't care what anyone says. Same with Francis. There's no way John Jones beats Sergey. No way.
No, I see him beat him. I see him beat him. They're all big the brawlers, man. They rely on the power too much. Sometimes technique, like the great Conor McGregor says, man. Right? But technique beats power and timing beats speed. Oh, I fucked that one up big time, didn't I?
I don't know. Did you?
It's precision beats power and timing beats speed.
Yeah.
That still applies. Like you need good technique in order to have precision and in order to have the right timing. And with that, you're going to get that power. John Jones, he's got the IQ, he's got the timing, he's got the technique. And the big reason why I think he would beat these guys, these big powerhouses, is because his wrestling is next level compared to these guys here.
Yeah, but like he's a good wrestler, but I'm talking about strength, man. Don't get me wrong. Technically, John Jones is a far better. Like a lot of non-heavyweights are technically way better than all heavyweights.
Yeah,
technically way. But the heavyweights, they got power, bro. They're strong. They got strength. Strength.
They do.
All right.
But the weight is the same. Like if you try to take someone down with the right technique, even with that video with Zhang Weili lifting Francis Ngannou up, that's a trying to lift like a huge freaking colossus guy, If Zhang Weili can do that, John Jones, but by no means it will be like a feather blowing in the wind. He would just be able to take him down easy and just ground and pound and pop, 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 like a drum, like a bongo drum.
I
Just
disagree.
boom, 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 boom.
All right, moving on. You're getting out of hand here. Moving on. Stipe Miocic.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a competitive fight. It can go either way. That's a good fight for. That's a good fight for.
I'd
John
much rather
Jones.
see that one.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Than
I think so.
Yeah.
I'd rather see him fight Stipe than Francis.
Yeah.
Because I think it's pretty obvious Francis is going to beat him.
And I like Stipe, man. I really enjoy him.
I think everyone loves Stipe, dude.
Yeah, underrated as hell.
All right. The number one heavyweight, Cyril Gane versus John Jones.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Yeah,
too.
that would actually be that. I reckon that's actually a much better fight for John Jones.
Oh yeah, because of the standing up.
Yeah, they're both standing up, and it'll be a point fighting. To be honest, it'll be point fighting.
Oh yeah, big time.
This is actually the best fight for John Jones. Out of all the everyone in the top 10, this is the best fight because one, Cyril Gane is the number one ranked heavyweight.
Yeah.
Right, and he's not as dangerous as in terms of power and that. He's not as dangerous as everyone else. He doesn't have the wrestling. Right. It'll be a stand up fight, and I think John Jones has that wrestling, so he can always rely on that.
Yeah.
If he thinks if he finds that Cyril Gane is overpowering him on the stand up, he can always just take it down. So this is actually the best fight for John Jones. Now, is it marketable as John Jones versus Ngannou and John Jones versus Stipe? It might not be, right?
Yeah.
But John Jones himself, he can sell this fight. He's a big enough name to for this fight to be a big fight.
Yeah,
so
it's a big
that's actually the best fight for him.
Okay,
for sure.
I agree with that. Yeah. It's the best fight match wise, but in terms of popularity and marketing wise, not so much of a good idea.
Next up, we got Izzy gets his belt back and will fight Pereira a third time in the UFC.
Yes. I'm going to say yes all the way with that one.
All right.
100%.
What's your reasoning?
Oh, I just know that Izzy could beat Pereira. Not easily, but yes, I'm proud of that one. Not easy, but he's showed us in his last fight that he can stand with him. But not only that, he exposed the biggest weakness that Pereira has, which is his lack of ground game. Even though he's a blue-purple belt in jiu-jitsu, I've seen nothing that made me think, oh, he is a blue and purple belt, whatever he is in jiu-jitsu. He's got that little secret weapon under his belt. Izzy. I'm talking about Izzy because he's been training his wrestling. I've seen some of his videos. Yes, I would like to see him beat Pereira in the stand-up. But I think Izzy has so many different tools that he can use to win his next fight because it's not kickboxing anymore, it's MMA. So he's got the whole entourage of tools in his belt compared to Pereira, which is just his stand-up and his size. He is going to take it. He's going to take it this time, finally, for the fourth time. He's going to take it. And then they're going to fight the rematch again. And he's going to keep that belt.
Cool story, bro. I don't think Izzy is gonna win that fight.
No, not again. No.
Yeah, Izzy might win against Pereira in a 3-round fight, but not in a 5-round fight. No way. I think Pereira is just too big. He's just too powerful. His strikes, they may not hurt from let's say his leg kicks. They don't look as powerful, but like over 5 rounds, they really get to you. And they actually did get to Izzy. He messed up his legs, and Izzy couldn't move the way he wanted to move, and that's how he got knocked out.
Yeah.
And in terms of ground game, Pereira doesn't have like the best ground. It doesn't have a good ground game, but Izzy cannot take him down. If you watch that fight again, every time Izzy tried to take Pereira down, Pereira was too heavy. He could not take him down. The only way Pereira ended up on the ground is when he was the one that initiated the takedown. Okay. So he would try to take Izzy down, but since he doesn't have experience, he will lose balance, and then Izzy takes advantage of that. But there is no way Izzy can actually take him down. Okay. No way. Right? And by the time, let's say Izzy is training his ground game right now. Yeah, cool. Pereira is also training his ground game. And they'll both become better. They'll both improve at the same rate, and it's going to be the same thing. Izzy is not going to be able to take him down. No way. And it's not a good fight for Izzy. Like Izzy should just let someone else fight Pereira, who is much more comfortable on the ground, takes Pereira out, and then Izzy can step in and do what he does. But I don't think Izzy is going to win against Pereira. That's not going to happen.
That's such a very unsatisfying idea.
I'm a fan of Izzy. I love Izzy, but Pereira got his number. It's like there's no way.
Izzy
cannot beat Pereira. There's a reason. Look, there's a reason why Izzy has now lost 4 times against Pereira. 4 times, yeah.
4 times.
Yeah, 4 times.
But
sorry, 3 times.
In reality,
3 times.
Well, not reality, but
look, I'm telling you, man.
There were very close fights, regardless.
I'm telling you, man. I think, it's sad. It's sad for me to say it because I love Izzy so much, but Izzy cannot beat Pereira. It's not gonna happen.
He almost beat him in the last fight. if the bell didn't ring, Pereira was in big trouble.
Yeah,
he was gonna be out.
Yeah, but he was slowly taking. He was slowly taking Izzy's weapons away, slowly, and it was inevitable. That was meant to happen. That knockout was inevitable. It was meant to happen.
Yeah. But then, what if the rounds was a bit longer? That round where he almost finished it.
Yeah, true.
In the red.
That's yeah.
So he
that's
can
fair. But he recovers. He recovers quick, man.
Yeah,
he
does.
Know. He might fall,
but
do something try to get away from Izzy, and 2 seconds later he's fully back to normal because that guy's a beast.
And
man.
that Izzy does it again.
He's not human.
And again.
I mean, I would love to see Izzy win, but Izzy's not gonna beat Pereira.
I know he's gonna.
Let's
win.
forget about
I'm not
that.
bothered.
All right, next up we got Leon holds the belt longer than people think.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll go with the yes on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's most likely gonna rematch Kamaru Usman, and I don't think Kamaru's gonna win again. I think Kamaru, his knees, he's probably hiding it, but his knees are gone. They're gone. Gone. They're gone. All right. He's been wrapping them with knee braces for such a long time. He knows they're gone.
They're gone.
And yeah, man. And look, Leon has he has a decent ground game, and he has a really good stand-up, He probably has the best stand-up in that division. And Kamaru Usman is probably his toughest matchup, and after that, there's no one else.
No one else.
So in saying that, I definitely agree with this prediction. He's gonna hold it for a long time. So in saying that, let's match him up against the top 10. Let's see how he looks against top 10.
All
right. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
I'm excited about this one a lot, actually.
All right. Let's see.
Let's see.
Number 10. Oh my God. I take that back. I take that back. Right,
who's this?
I take that. Shavkat Rakhmonov.
That's that wrestler guy.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, this guy's a monster, man.
That Kazakhstani guy?
Yeah. He's undefeated. Dude is dangerous. 15 wins.
Yeah.
0 losses. Oh my, I take that back.
He's a good one.
But he's he's number 10. There's no way he's gonna fight for the belt.
Yeah,
it's gonna take him a while. So
I can see Leon beating him.
Yeah, nah. Leon can definitely beat him.
Yeah,
for sure. Because Leon's stand-up is actually very underrated. It's so underrated. So he has the most underrated stand-up. Yeah.
Oh,
he's so good.
Okay, underrated. So good. Yeah.
Man, just look at his look at his setup against Kamaru, man.
Yeah,
that will go down in history as the best finish ever.
Everyone's using it now. I see it way more often now in the fights than before.
Right, interesting. Yeah. I haven't seen it yet, but yeah, man, Shavkat. Oh man, that's a top. That's a future champion right there. Vicente Luque. Really? So Shavkat is below Vicente? That's insane.
Yeah, they might be fighting soon. No,
that would be nice.
Leon can definitely be Vicente Luque.
Easy. I'm pretty sure they're fought.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Sean Brady
versus definitely.
Yeah,
he can
easy.
He can make dust with this guy, man.
Yeah.
Turn him into dust.
Yeah.
Geoff Neal.
Geoff Neal, he can beat Geoff Neal.
No doubt.
Yeah. Geoff Neal is still in the top 10, man. This guy's he doesn't want to leave that top 10 list.
Yeah.
He's always there. Stephen Thompson.
That's a yes for me. I mean, no for me. The bias.
He's saying that because he's a karate dude, and he likes
my biased karate soul says that Stephen Thompson could match up with Leon Edwards like crazy in terms of stand-up.
Yeah, stand-up. Yeah, he's just gonna take him down, man. Come on, man.
Well, that's never gonna happen in my perfect world.
Leon will just take him down and ragdoll him.
But you know what's crazy? Stephen Thompson's cardio is so underestimated by everybody, man. No one ever talks about his cardio because his way of fighting, it depletes your energy like crazy. He's never still. He's always moving around the cage, bouncing up and down, moving side to side, kicking all the time. And he never seems depleted from that, even if it's the 5th round or whatnot.
Yeah, now that you've said that from memory, I've never seen him like
it
struggle
shocks
with
me.
cardio. Yeah.
Not just that, but every round he seems to be sitting into his shots a bit more. They become more. He puts more power into them and more precision.
That's a good point.
It's crazy.
That's a good point. But he's still gonna lose against Leon Edwards.
My biased soul says no.
All right. Next up, Gilbert Burns.
Ooh, that might be a hard one.
That's a tough one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
The wrestling.
But I think I look. He's got he's got a way longer reach than Gilbert Burns. You know,
Yeah.
Gilbert Burns is gonna struggle getting in.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna beat him. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
Leon
a lot
definitely
tougher.
beats.
Though it's a tough matchup, but he's gonna win easily. Not easily, but he's gonna win. Yeah. And then next up, we got Belal Muhammad. We've already seen that fight.
Yeah, don't want to see that again.
Yeah, and he was easily winning that
sorry.
fight. It was it was a complete domination, and then accidentally poked
His eye.
Belal in the eye, and that was that. But yeah, easily.
Easily.
Number 3, Khamzat
Chimaev.
Chimaev.
Oh, that's a good one. Huh?
Unknown, to be honest.
And he's third. Hamza Chimaev is third?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know, man. I swear, I haven't seen enough of Hamza Chimaev to feel like...
Even though, exactly. He's only gone to 5 rounds. Was it not 3 rounds?
3 rounds with
Gilbert Burns. You know, we haven't really seen him fight. So it's an unknown. Honestly, it's an unknown.
Yeah.
But I really, and you know, like, in fact, I don't see Khamzat fighting in this division again. It's a big weight cut for him. And if you know, even if he manages to cut weight, he's gonna be too depleted to be competitive. You know, so that could affect him in the fight.
Yeah.
So you know, that's an unknown.
Yeah.
Unknown. What about Kobe Covington?
Yeah, I think that could be the most competitive fight, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. Yeah, Kobe Covington, the cardio that he has and his wrestling experience. It'll be a big challenge for Leon.
Sure.
Yeah,
sure, it's a big challenge, but I think actually Kobe Covington is past his prime now.
Oh yeah,
you know, like he's been in wars against Kamaru Usman. I think like those 2 fights took a lot out of both fighters. Like a lot.
Good point.
They were wars, man. They went through wars. Like Kobe broke his jaw. Like you know, he got dropped multiple times. And you know, it's like he's definitely past his prime. So you know, he's not going to be as good as he was. You know, we've already seen the best Kobe already. So yeah, man. Leon is going to win that as well.
All right.
And we've already said the next one is Kamaru Usman. I think he's gonna win against Kamaru. It's gonna be his toughest matchup because Kamaru is so good on the ground. Yeah. But I think he's still gonna win.
Gonna win again.
Right? So
in easier fashion.
So that in
an easier fashion.
Yeah,
than last time?
for sure.
Oh yeah,
for sure. So I definitely agree with that. I think Leon holds a belt longer than people think, and a lot of people. He's probably one of the more underestimated champions out there. But I think he's going to hold that belt for a long time, actually. So, which is good. He's a good fighter. He's fun to watch. So you know, I'm happy for him. I'm looking forward to seeing him hold that belt.
Happy days.
All right, next up, we got Weili beats Rose in the trilogy and starts a historic Valentina-esque run at strawweight.
No!
Yeah, come on, man.
Never.
Look,
sorry.
Weili, I'll say it before. I know he's a fan of Rose, so he will try to like be biased, but I'm just being straight up, right?
Love her.
Weili Zhang is not going to lose a fight until she retires.
Okay.
Ever. She is
statement.
too strong, all right? Too strong. And you're going to hear it here first. She's going to do the same thing that Valentina is doing right now. She will wipe out her division. And I can see a future matchup against her and Valentina Shevchenko. And she will beat Shevchenko. And Shevchenko will retire.
Jeez.
And then she will become pound for pound greatest fighter. Female fighter.
You went 5 years into the future.
Not 5 years, maybe like 2 years in the future.
Look, I think Rosa Namajunas is gonna.
Rosa Namajunas.
She's gonna kick the head out of that little girl's shoulders. Honestly, she's gonna look. Rose Namajunas with the right mental state is invincible, man. Absolutely invincible. Either she's gonna be losing really badly, right, in like a really boring fight, or she's gonna just win with flying colors. And I'm just saying, like a complete domination of like it happened last time with the first time they fought, not the second time. Oh man, that first time, that's gonna happen again if they ever fight again, bro. Because man, I'm not doubting this woman one bit.
Bro, I'll be honest. I'm being biased. He's been biased because he likes Rose so much. I'm being biased as well. For one, I like Weili, and two, I don't like Rose. All right, I think Rose is a bully. She's actually a bully, and she tries to victimize herself. She tries to play the victim card, but she's a bully. All right, I can tell someone like that is a bully. I bet you she used to be a bully in high school.
Have you seen that cute little face? How can you call that a bully? Oh, she's so sweet and innocent. It's like, I'm the best in the world. I'm the best in the world. That was so cute when she said that. I just wanted to grab her cheeks and go, oh, you're so cute. Yes, you
know she could mess you up, right? She could.
I know. All right. Now, I'll challenge you to a match.
All right, we're going next because you're getting out of hand again. Next up, next prediction. We got Arman Tsarukyan fights for the title. And loses.
What, this... Oh, loses.
Yeah.
Okay. What, this year?
2023.
Yeah, that could be happening later in the year, for sure.
Yeah, maybe towards the end of the year.
Yeah, towards the end of the year.
I don't think so. I don't think he's fighting for the fight now. Yeah, okay. I think he's got 3 more wins before he can fight for a title. And yes, he fights for the title and then he loses.
Yeah.
He's not going to beat... It depends who's the champion. But if he's fighting Islam, he's going to lose. Islam's just better than him.
Well, he gave him the hardest time.
For sure.
The first time they fought. He gave him the hardest of time.
Yeah, but it was quite obvious that Islam was a better fighter.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. I always like betting for the underdog. Yeah. And the first time they fought, yes, Islam was the better fighter. But as time progresses, people develop, they become better. Arman Tsarukyan obviously is a better fighter than what he was when he fought Islam. And I'm not saying that Islam is not going to improve, but usually the person that loses is the one that has more of
hunger.
Pardon?
More hunger?
Yeah, that has more of a hunger and more of a drive to get better because they're lost. It's the negative feedback that they get that drives them to pursue them in getting better and better so they don't feel that loss anymore. And Islam hasn't had a loss in years, right? So I just think the kid has potential to become a champion one day. Yeah. You know? And that's gonna happen.
Good point. You know? All right, next prediction. We got Paddy. Paddy the Buddy gets destroyed by first ranked opponent.
Yeah. That prediction is gonna happen. I would bet my savings on that shit.
But I don't know, man. I'm not. Yeah, I think everyone who's ranked right now can beat him.
Yeah.
But you never know, man. You never know. I'm sure he feels really bad right now because he's lost. He went from being loved to being hated.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm sure that's building a fire in his belly. And he's probably training harder than he's ever trained to prove his doubters wrong. Hopefully he stops doing that eating junk food and blowing up and then trying to cut down because that affects him, that's what I think. I think it affects him, and it's not healthy. If he takes it serious, right, and assuming he has a fire in that belly of his, I think
he sure does. And
I think he might. I think he will do what Conor did. Where Conor had a lot of doubters, but he just kept beating these fighters, and shutting his doubters up. Yeah. I think he could do the same, man. And if he manages to do this, imagine he fights the first ranked, and everyone thinks he's gonna lose. He beats that person, then he keeps winning all the way to the belt. Man, he's gonna be a megastar. If he manages to do that, So right now it looks like it's a really bad, it's a bad situation for him because he lost so many fans and a lot of people hate him now. But this will actually make him a megastar if he proves everyone wrong. Sorry.
Yeah.
So you never know, man. Yeah, man. I'm wishing him the best.
Same here.
I want him to win because I want to see someone I want to see a big star like Conor, because that will bring more eyes to the UFC, and and overall more eyes makes the sport better. You know, because there's a lot of people talking about it. There's a lot of things going on, and it's just win-win for everyone.
Yeah, man. I hope he stops being a delusional mofo, man, because that shit was embarrassing. He's not doing himself any justice. Yeah, he's doing himself zero justice by thinking that his performance was performance of the night, deserve those 50 grand. Nah, man. You need to pay people 50 grand for the shit that you did. And the thing is hopefully he improves, man, because there's so many holes that you can see in him that you're like, if he fights someone like Dustin Poirier, where that's his weight category, he's gone. So hopefully he improves.
Yeah. Next prediction. We got Sean O'Malley becomes a champion.
Sugar Shane! Yes, he is, man. He's got the skills, bro.
Bro, chill out, man.
I love Sugar Shane, man.
I would love this. You love Sugar Shane? Who's Sugar Shane? I don't know who Sugar Shane is.
Sugar Sean, sorry.
Bro, man, chill out.
I love that kid.
I mean, I think he actually has a good chance of becoming champion, right?
Yeah.
So, UFC has...
let me speak about him for a second.
Yeah, go for it.
Look, sometimes when you see fighters, you just see that you're like, yes, this guy has something special. Like the way they move. Seriously, every person that knows nothing about MMA, and I've showed them clips of Sean O'Malley, they're like, whoa, this guy's good, man. Like they can see that there's something special about a fighter.
Yeah.
Right? And Sugar Sean.
Stop calling him Sugar Shane, man. You're getting annoying, dude.
Sorry. Sugar Sean has that talent. Like his striking is at a completely different level.
Yeah, it's so
different
good.
level. It's so good, man. Like he's just that type of guy that when it comes to standing up against an opponent, that he's just got the upper hand no matter what. Like even with his fight against Peter Yan, the quality and skill in terms of striking was about the same, but because Sugar Sean is a lot lengthier, he's got those attributes, it just made him better. And his overall use of just his arms and his legs, it's hard to describe, man. It's just
I think his fight against Peter Yan, people were saying he lost. I think he won, man.
Yeah, he won.
Say whatever you want to say about it. I think he won.
You watch that shit again.
The reason why I'm saying he won is because I had money on him and he won. So I made money. I'm happy. But and the fight with Peter Yan, he learned so much from that, man. He went deeper. He dug deeper. And I'm sure from now on we'll see so basically what that fight did, it prepped him for a championship fight, a 5-rounder, for a war, or 5 rounds of war, right? And I think he's ready for that. And Sterling is definitely beatable.
Yeah,
yeah,
he is,
and he's a champion. He's beatable. And we have people thought he might fight what's his name, Marlon Vera.
Oh yeah,
but now Marlon Vera is fighting Corey Sandhagen, which means Peter Yan is either fighting Merab, you know what I'm talking about, or Sean O'Malley. But he's like number one. Sean O'Malley is currently number one. Why would he fight someone below him? So he's only I'm sure they're working towards booking that fight right now.
Yeah,
they're probably doing the contracting. So we're definitely going to see him fight for the belt, and so he has a high chance of winning that fight, and he has a high chance of winning that fight. So this prediction is definitely possible. Sean O'Malley becoming the champion it's very probable. Because say if that fight is like a really close fight, the reason why it's also like a very probable thing is because Aljo cuts a lot of weight so he drains himself out, man. He he might get into that fight like super drained. So Sean O'Malley has a good chance of winning that fight. And say it like they fight and it's like a really close fight, they'll probably do a rematch.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
Sugar Sean.
Sure.
Get that belt, man.
If Sean becomes a champion, boom, his stardom is gonna
Yeah.
Next prediction, we got Amanda Nunes stays untouchable. The only fight there is for her, Valentina Shevchenko fight.
Yeah, that's the only one that I can think of. And then after that, they will probably kick her out.
Yeah. I think the UFC is probably going to get rid of that division, the 145 division, because there's no fighters there anymore.
The deadest weight division in the UFC. Yeah. It's dead. Like, just change it up. I don't know. Get some bigger women. Open up a whole different category, you know? Like I'm not going to say it.
I don't know what you're gonna say. I don't care.
Is it like a whole female category? You know,
like a transgender.
Transgender category. They all fight against each other.
I'm sure Valentina can knock all of them out.
Yeah, I want to see that happen.
Yeah. Now look, let's not get carried away. That's about it for now. We're done. Yeah. That's all the predictions for 2023. If you've got any predictions, drop them down in the comment section. We're curious. We want to see what you guys think. What your thoughts are for what's going to happen in 2023. I know for sure there's going to be blood. There's going to be a knockout. There's going to be drama, and there's going to be upsets. And I'm looking forward to it. And I'm sure you are as well. So yeah.
Yes,
we want to hear your predictions, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's build a community. Let's build the biggest UFC community on the YouTube scene.
Yes, boy.
Combat addicts for life.
Easy.
Peace out.
Peace.
Take care.